Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. Today we're going to talk about being emotionally healthy. One of the biggest conversation and one of the things that are the most important for me to install in my kids at an extremely young age is to have the skill to communicate and also to be emotionally healthy. Because something that I realize is that when we are not emotionally healthy and we do not have the skill to communicate, it is very hard to be in the professional environment. Because if we don't know how to control our anger, we don't know how to control certain things, we tend to what we're saying something is the same thing as when someone will tell you who they want to be. However, you have to pay attention because you will see who they are. It's the same thing when someone is not healthy emotionally and they do not have the skill to communicate without you know their emotion being all over the place, meaning is that they are telling you something. They can tell you, hi, I like you, I love you, like being nice verbally. However, their face expression, their body language is extremely different. And that is something that that's why I'm very observing. That's why even when I'm in someone's lives, I like to pay attention for me to know, for me to understand, for me to know if I should believe. That's how I am able to know if I should believe in a product. And some people are good enough to actually sell you and fool you, because those people usually they know how to breed, they know how to get their coins, they know how to get the bag. However, no matter how much, if you ask people certain question or if they have certain ill feelings towards you, even if they don't know you personally, that's something that I realize a lot. Someone do not have to know you personally for them to have ill feelings towards you. And to me, that's just very unprofessional, because if you are there to represent brands, there shouldn't be any type of personal feeling involved. And if you are doing any type of business with a friend, you should be able to separate your personal matters with the business, because at the end of the day, the business, that's what gives you money. And you should be very careful when you are a business owner. You should not have to side up with friends, because the other business or other people would not want to take interest or deal with you, because you do not know how to separate being having a business and having a professional life together. Then it's like you taking side. Those are extremely like bad habits to have in a business world. And I feel like a lot of people, they look at themselves when they see themselves a certain way. If they're happy with the image they have, they think they are healthy. And I do believe not being healthy emotionally, not having the skill of communication is one thing. And also, a lot of people doesn't know how to accept being denied certain things. I feel like a parent should have those type of open dialogue and communication to teach kids to accept being denied certain things, because in life we going to have a lot of no's. Not everything going to go our way, not everything going to be always peachy and beautiful. There are going to be a lot of the time you're going to go for something. It's not that you're not worthy. A lot of the time you are not the right fit for something, not because you're not worthy or not because you cannot deliver. Sometimes the person may not be able to pay your worth, and because of that they have to lower their standard and go to someone else. Or there's a possibility that you might be great at something else, but that doesn't mean this one is for you. And you have to understand, God is for everyone. Not every door going to open for you. If every door is open for you, then what about the other people? So that's something that I feels like, even as adult, there's a lot of adults out there who do not know how to take disappointment, how to deal with people rejecting them. They are emotionally unstable, and that is extremely, like when I said that is like that's a lack of maturity. That is extremely unprofessional, because to me, if I'm going to deal with someone professionally, um even in even in personal life, you have to have great communication skill. You have to be emotionally healthy, because when you're not emotionally healthy, you have lack of focus, you have lack of understanding. And when someone doesn't have those things, and then on top of it, they are not they don't have the maturity, it is very hard to come to an understanding. You could lay out all facts and it's still not gonna work. And also, when people are claiming they are godly people, however, they don't know how to be right. It's either you're right or you're wrong. And to me, I would trust someone who has that the quality of being a righteous person, meaning no matter what it is right. Those for me, that's what make me see a godly person. Like, if you telling me you a godly person but you doing shady stuff, that's not gonna work for me. That's not gonna fly for me. And I see a lot of the time people are quick to do bad thing, and then calling out like, I'm a godly person, I'm gonna leave it to God, I'm gonna this and that. Like, that makes no sense. Right is right, wrong is wrong. There's no in between. And if you are wrong, you should not use God with this. And one thing I can say, people that are really like, that are righteous, they don't have to call and they don't have to threat people saying that, oh, God got me and this and that, because they already know it. So they don't have to say it as a threat. It's just okay, and you leave it as that. There's no explanation needed. There's no pointing fingers. There's no ill feelings. There's no throwing shades or none of that. Like, it's just, you leave it as if it never happened. That's how karma work. You do something happen, you leave it there, and you let it deal. You don't need to elaborate. You don't need to explain to nobody. You don't need to call another human being to show you if you're right or wrong. When something bad happened to you, you pray about it. You can have people talk with the person next to you. Like with me, I'm very comfortable talking to my little brother, especially if it's something to do financially. If someone do something that really hurt me, the one person I'm gonna call, it's my husband or my oldest daughter, because those people are those people that I confide in. No matter what, we are human. We do need someone to listen to us, and sometimes we do need someone to give us that little spark. However, when something wrong, extremely wrong, is going, even before you go speak to the people that you really trust, you have to learn to speak with yourself. You have to learn, if you feel like you have to be open up to speak verbally, where you hearing yourself speak, talk. Like for me, I talk to my pets. You think probably everyone around me is crazy because we talk to our pets. Me, I love talking to my orchids. Okay, I could talk to my orchids all day. When I'm taking my aloe vera to put in my hair and my face in the morning, because in the morning before I splash cold water in my face and stuff like that, I usually quickly remove. I have this probiotic things that I'm trying to remove my face, and then put aloe vera, then splash cold water. Like, I will speak to my aloe vera, I will speak to my plant, because one thing is, it's like I'm having my me time. That's really talking to God. So I really hope that people learn and install communication skill. They are emotionally healthy, and they learn to like nurture, get wise, or get to a point where it's like you are righteous. You are easy to deal with. You don't make life hard. It's just simple as that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.